Day 55 of Nonconformity's company journey to somewhere unknown. Somewhere unknown. Having a nice break away. It's been nice just to think of nothing. Picked up a book that somebody else has got here and reminded me of a part of the Life Master. It was a bit about gratitude and the science of gratitude, and I'll make some notes and put it into another video, but it's like thoughts create feelings and feelings create thoughts. So we can think about our life and think about all of the things around us and be grateful for all of those things. And those thoughts then release hormones, serotonin and dopamine, that make us feel good. And so the more that you can practice looking around your life and being grateful for everything, grateful for the feet that we have to walk around, grateful for the earth beneath our feet, grateful for the food that we have around us, water from the tap, air to breathe, beautiful scenery, the people around us. The more that you start to feel good about everything, and that in turn can welcome more things into your life. If you are constantly complaining or whining or not happy with what you've got and are chasing buying things, it's not the true way to be happy. And so part of the Life Master philosophy is to bookend your day. We're obviously either awake or we're asleep. And so roughly sleeping for 8 hours, 16 hours awake. So we're awake for 2/3 of our life, we're asleep for a third. And as well as breaking down our lives into the 5 areas and starting to manage and sort and put equal energy into those categories, rather than having the 2 parts to the day, I like to look at the day in 4 parts. A bit like breathing. A lot of people are not breathing properly. Breathing's really a 4-part activity, not a 2-part in and out. You want to breathe, hold it at the top, breathe out, and hold it at the bottom. And one of my teachers said, you want to hold it. You can experiment with this day to day. You might not be able to hold it as much, but if you're just sitting there in a chair, experiment with your breathing, and it's quite fun to see how you can do that. You can use the counting. It's quite good to learn the count. You can breathe in for a count of 8, hold for a count of 4, breathe out for the count of 8, and then hold for the count of 4 at the bottom. But I like to just get into a rhythm and let it go how I feel is going. Because once you start to take on more oxygen, the amount of time that you can do with the holds increases. And also you can really slow down the breathing in and slow down the breathing out. And one of my teachers said, it's good to just hold it at the top and the bottom till it gets slightly uncomfortable, and then just to observe that slight uncomfortableness and then release and carry on. And also I think the counting, we're talking about the left side, right side brain more logical. I think the counting gets a little bit in the way of us really being able to get into that relaxation zone state. That was a little bit of a side note, wasn't it, from the 4-part day. So breathing is not 2 parts, it's 4 parts to your day. Although it looks like 2 parts, I like to look at it as 4 parts, and that's what we teach in the Life Master system, or part of it. And what's good about that is you want to do the morning kind of sandwich and an evening sandwich. I like to do the morning as soon as I wake up, or as close to waking up, and that's a little sequence of some breathing, some movement, some stretching, looking at my Life Master system, see what's going on, looking at my life in general with all those areas, picturing and feeling where all that's going, and then ensuring that my kind of the day stuff's being taken care of, and then to make sure that I'm doing things that day or in the next few days that are going to keep adding to the overall life 5 pots, final destination or ideal end points, which are also evolving as well. But if you keep checking in with the overall best design picture, and then every day making sure that you're doing just one thing in each one of those 5 categories. You're going to keep moving towards them. So a bit of a sounding board to keep you navigated to where you're going each day. And this morning is really to get you going. So you want to get your mind going, your body going, your muscles going, your oxygen going, everything going. So you're kind of charged up for the day. And so you can do anything you want in there, the meditation, yoga, exercise, breathing. You can make it 3 minutes long. You could make it 30 minutes long. It depends where you're going, but it's good to then leap off from that point, have an amazing day. Then towards the end of the day, I like to do it once, at least a couple of hours before bed. And this is more the kind of wind down, do a bit of breathing and meditation, a bit calmer. And then just do a quick 4-point journal. And I just have 4 questions that I answer every day. And it's what's happened, how are you, what are you grateful for, and what's going to happen. So it's a bit of a check-in of what's occurred, how are you doing, so you can express and let any of that out. What are you grateful for, just to practice a bit of gratitude, and then what's going to happen. So you allow yourself to close down the day and ensure that you're looking at what's coming up, so you're not worrying or thinking or so you know what's happening tomorrow, over the next few days. And the journaling allows you just to close off the day then, and then you can shut down your technology and enjoy a nice evening, winding down for restful and relaxation and dreamy, healing sleep. So that's part of the LifeMaster system. I'm really using this week just to finalize my 6-part mini course I'm going to do. But you can go to lifemaster.io or the link in the description and join the community, where we'll let you know when the course is ready. And mind you, nobody's watching these, so by the time you've seen this, it will be ready. So go there now and get the course. It's free. Everything's free on the initial LifeMaster steps. We've got some coaching available if you did want to do coaching with me one-on-one, an application process below. I'm only taking a couple of clients on at once, and it's £1,000 for 3 sessions over a couple of months, where we can obviously work together and get your life trajectory totally blasting off in a different area and where it needs to go. So think about morning routine and evening routine. The gratitude is great in the evening and the morning and throughout the day, to ensure that you are releasing those natural good hormones. And just being grateful for what you've got around you opens you up to more things coming in. So lifemaster.io, this is the bread and butter, the bones of nonco, and I love it because it's a sounding board for your life. Otherwise things can just keep plodding along and going nowhere. But this is a kind of architectural blueprint that you can keep bouncing off and keep working with to make things happen. We'll see you tomorrow.